And facing a team where there's just not as much familiarity, kind of what are the cues you're looking for? What were you seeing from Smith today, and just kind of finding different ways to get some success offensively?
Well, obviously we have a lot of information just from scouting and video. We knew he had a good fastball. The changeup he used to lefties, can be a tough pitch. Today it seemed like he had his curveball over the changeup, but I think in that first inning we did a good job of just putting together tough at bats. A good walk by Max, big hit by Teo, another big hit by Andy, and then was able to dump one in there to finish it off. So just being on the fastball and trying to be on time.
Do you find that you're kind of getting to that point where you're seeing just the consistent results, and how has that been just for you personally?
Yeah, it's definitely been better. I feel more comfortable up there, and especially in the situations where I can drive guys in and play a little baseball, do something to help the team win, and that's really the name of the game. And I think there's still some work to do, but I think a lot of the hard work has paid off.
Should I think you've done to get better to the fastball?
A few things. I opened up my stance a little bit, and I kind of started a little bit bigger of a leg kick, just to get myself moving a little bit earlier, and open my stance up just to keep myself from my body getting in the way of the bat getting to the ball. And so those are the things that we're kind of we were seeing and trying to keep tabs on at this point.
You've had the outfield just perspective and view of Andy Paz. What would it be like just to see a young player like him named an All-Star?
It'd be awesome. I mean, he's earned it. He goes out there every day, and what you may or may not see is just how hard he works. He's out there throwing almost every day. Obviously, that's paid off. And just the way he works in the cage, he's very consistent with his routine, and he really just doesn't seem to take days off. So he's been huge for us for sure.
What do you make of the team's overall two-out approach that made things so successful today?
I think it's just a little bit of what the guys have been doing all year. It doesn't necessarily matter what the situation is. There are always going to be tough outs out there. They're going to be stubborn to their plan. It's tough to get those guys to chase, and it makes it tough on the pitcher and the defense. So just kind of a lot of what we've been doing well over the past couple weeks. We just did that again today.
Is adding a leg kick something that you've done before in the past to help yourself kind of get on time?
It's something I've done before. It's been a few years. I've kind of been more of a simple setup and simple move to the ball. I think maybe the last time was like 2018, 2019. That would pick my leg up a little bit more, and I think you just have to constantly evolve as a player, and as the league continues to adjust to what you're doing, you just have to you have to try to stay a step ahead. And obviously I wasn't getting to the fastball, I wasn't consistently getting to it, so we needed to make some kind of change to be a tougher out up there.
Thank you.